So this here is a very fun Spyderco Manix. The blade here is from a GP Knives exclusive Rex 45 Manix. Now that comes with white FRN scales, but we've changed basically everything else on this knife. The hardware here is actually not from XXX Adrenaline XX, which used to be the go-to guy for hardware. This is from Flytanium, who's now offering anodized hardware directly from themselves. You've also got a green anodized aluminum sort of cage lock actuator here. It's got a ceramic ball in there for a little bit better action. And then these scales, of course, are from Rockscale Designs. And their whole, hex milled titanium setup here, which is very, very cool. And also you've got Third Threshold Designs, who have this compensated backspacer here. And what that does, your lightweight blades here from a Manix Lightweight don't exactly fit on the other parts from a G10 Manix. And, these Rockscale scales are made for a G10 Manix. But this Third Threshold Designs backspacer makes it so you can put a lightweight blade on a frame that otherwise has parts made for a G10 Manix. And then this lanyard tube here is from Rockscale Designs, just because I really like the way that lanyard tube looks. Now, if you're OCD, I have 3 different greens on here. This is anodized aluminum, so it's one green. The hardware, also from Flytanium, is a different green. And then this lanyard tube is yet a 3rd green because it's from a different maker. But the fact is, it's a really cool Manix overall that is a little more substantial, a little nicer in the hand than the lightweight version originally was. These Rockscale design scales, Rockscale design scales are just absurdly well made. Action feels a little bit better, a little more solid, and it's still the Manix, so it's still got extremely good ergonomics, and it's in Rex 45, which is a super edge retentive steel. Now, this whole thing ends up being a very expensive knife. These scales are over $100 by themselves, and you add up all the hardware, and you're talking another $70, $80, so you're basically doubling the price of the knife to get it in this configuration. But considering that this Rex 45 Manix is not that expensive of a Manix variant to begin with, getting a full titanium knife with all the great things about the Manix, that great blade, those great ergonomics, that great action, in a configuration that is exactly what you want, is pretty cool. So, I've got a bunch of Manixes, but this particular one is one of the cooler ones in my collection.